Hey there guys, a new update finally arrived. New events and features are included and I'll be showing you notable changes that is included here in the patch. But first, we have our ice. Alright, let's go with the first one. Changing our nest as our home. If you change your nest as your home, logging in the game will redirect you right away to your nest. Sitting in either chairs, tub, or even bed just like mine. So you will spawn to place props as long as you can sit on them. And also over here is where we can see the candle. This candle will make us set our nest as our home. And over here is a balcony, and jumping right through it will spawn us to the aviary. In here, it's like we actually came from the spot. And also, there is construction going on over this area. Now, I'm not sure what is this for. Could this be for new season that's coming? Or are we going to be getting something here? Then we have a new system that has been added in our nest shop, and an obtainable mask is also been added over here. Now this mask is, I think, 33 scented candles and is bound to stay permanently. So you don't have to actually get them. And we might notice here that there are two columns or rows for the weekly rotation and for the permanent items here at the bottom. There we go. And now let's see how the prop looks like. Now this is a placeable mask that we can put in our nests or in areas. So this is how it looks like for me. Oh, hello there, Sky Kid. Let's put them here. I love that the glasses were included here. It's funny. And then a major change to Android graphics has also been included in this update. For the previous version, or since I remember playing the game for more than 3 years now, the game was actually blurry, especially on my tablet. But thankfully, in this update, it's now been changed. So here's how it looks like at the bottom of how the high performance resolution in 60 FPS looks like. Then more chapters are added in the game for the Moomin season, and also Moomin Mama's Masterpiece Cape is in this patch. Should be this one. And the scape shall be available once we have completed the final quest from the Season of Moomin, which will be available on December 9. And obtaining the scape also gives you an ability to visit inside the Moomin house. Should be by tapping this one. And here's how it looks like. It's so beautiful. I would actually love to stay here. There are also some interactive stuff here, like one of this window, and the drawers are also interactive here. You can use the drawers to kind of change your outfit, your avatar, and there are other floors here. Unfortunately, this rocking chair don't move. Alright, let's go. Try to go up. You see some painting going on here. And also, you will not be alone when you go in here. It's like a server where other people's or players are also gonna be with you. And we have a... I forgot the name of this one in English. It's like the underground thing. And unfortunately, we cannot go outside. So you got to be little tricky or have some help with friends to go outside. Although it looks beautiful though, I wish that the developers added some feature that us Sky Kids can go outside this area because it looks stunning. Yeah, we just have to get to have a go around to go outside here. And then here, help me to go outside this area. And they placed the boat. It's so adorable. It was adorable. And also, a returning event will be happening
These are the
on
event
November
appearances.
25 at 4 p.m. to December 9, 3:59
What?
p.m. in Philippine Standard Time, GMT plus 8. Details about this event will be in a separate video, although there's like some stuff here that is going on. It's similar to how the Days style is being done, but with this one, it's more like in a musical way. You can also view some players. And it also goes with other different areas. Then there's also a placeable gem that is available in here, and it will be costing 250 regular candles and is set to stay even when the event will go to an end. And this includes with the returning saxophone and a new IAP fledgling upright piano. So this is the pricing. So the saxophone costs 125 regular candles, and here is for the Gam Station here. And for the fledgling piano, it looks like this one. And this is how it should look once you got them or obtained them. I'm not sure. I think we are also going to be having some spells for a try-on spells for this fledgling piano. And here is how everything looks like. Now these two pianos at the sides from the upright fledgling piano are from the season of duets. I did this one to test how the piano sounds like from the others. I don't think there is difference though. Now we're gonna go to the Gam Station, and it should look like this one from behind. This one. For me though, it looks so good. And if you try to place them, by default, you will be getting some instruments here. And you can also change this one. I mean the instruments from here. Let's take a closer look for this one first. And there's a mute button here. And if you try to click on them, you will notice this one. And also here is how to change the instrument from your desired one. And the instrument will only base, the instrument available will only base depending on what you have from your closet. So if you have more instruments, the more options you can have. Here's for the second one. I think by default, if you place this one, it'll automatically play with your previous tunes or music that you've created, including the instruments too. And also over here is a randomizer. I think this, oh no, this is not a new thing. It's just the icon is improved. So I do think it was a circle thing before. And we're gonna go through with this one in a separate video. I'm planning on making a dedicated video for the Days of Music. So this one is only like a little showcase of what we have from the batch. And also including in the Days of Music is new items or cosmetics. One over here is the marching band uniform. Now this marching band uniform is an IAP and it's gonna be costing 10 US dollars. And we also have a cape here, which is the marching band cape, and thankfully it's gonna cost only 50 event currencies because this cape is beautiful. And I was also thinking when I was testing a beta that this thing is gonna be an IAP, but thankfully not. It's not an IAP. And for the Days of Giving, now for the Days of Giving, it will be starting on December 9 at 4 p.m. until 3:59 December 23 Philippine Standard Time. And this means that there will be 8 clusters of season light can be collected in the daily realm, 8 clusters of large treasure candles in the same realm each day, and hearts and partial heart gifts will also be doubled. Now hearts and partial heart gifts are only doubled when they are sent during the event. Now here is the screenshot of the patch notes in case you want to go into full details of them. I'll also be linking the link for the patch notes for you guys to read the whole thing. I think so. And then for the Days of Feast, which is in collaboration with Alice in Wonderland. Now from 4 p.m. of December 23 until 3:59 p.m. January 13, the event will be happening, and this is the Days of Feast. Also, this one is from the office. I just tried to take a look, but the event is going to be happening in a cafe here in Avery. Now, this is also in collaboration with Alice in Wonderland, and during these days, we will be filled with memorable characters, stories, and surprises. And there will also be activities to participate in that. And it will give us event currencies, I think 5 event currencies. And also minigames to give us more wax. And also some stuff. Now this is where the hair does that make sense? Is gonna be available. And this is going to be available even when the the Days of Feast is done. So this event, we are gonna be minions. Not minions. We're gonna be tiny, little babas. We're not babas. But this is how the spirits look like. Oh my god, they are so giant. And we can also see Alice over here, sitting down. Oh, excuse me. Over here. And we also have some familiar characters from the Alice in Wonderland. It's gonna be in here, like this one from, I think this is gonna be one of the event or activity. And also here in the beta, this was filmed in beta and the event is already done. But still these stalls here are gonna be available. So we can still collect wax in here, including this mushrooms and also this sleeping mantis. So it's more like an additional stuff for us to get our candles in the area instead of doing a full candle run. Now we can teleport in here using the Wonderland corridor, which is an IAP to be able to go here in this area. Then here are our new cosmetics from the event. So we have the Wonderland stacked hat and also the Wonderland frantic hair. And then we also have the Wonderland hairstyle. Now this is gonna be available again even when the event is done. So we have the Wonderland Primrose Pinafore set. So it has the hair accessory and the primrose dress. It really matched perfectly with the Aurora cape. It looks so beautiful. And then also we have this Wonderland teacup bath, which is an event currency. This is how it's gonna look like from behind once it's on your back, and once you place them we can kind of like have our dip in here. Whoop. This, and I'm not sure if you notice that there is a steam. It's very subtle. I think it's the lighting here that's not making it not visible. Let me just change it to nighttime real quick. Now this one, it's like, ooh, warm. And then here in the game, this is how the Wonderland Cafe corridor looks like. Well, let me just change this one to front view so we can see the details better. And it will show a warp icon, and if you go from a little far from this one, it will be closed. Now I will be making a dedicated video again also for the Days of Feast. This one is like a run through with what we have from the patch note. Oh my god, this is so deep. And here, went up. Oh, it's over there. Let's take a look at here first. Then if we want to go back to the aviary, we can just meditate on the circle, this one. And there's a funny thing, if you do meditate here and you go back to the aviary, it's so funny. I love this concept. It's so let's go. It's like, huh, that was just a dream. I was only dreaming. And also the areas, especially the Dela Prairie, will be covered with snow during the Days of Feast event. In January 13, 4 p.m. to January 27, 3:59 p.m. Philippine Standard Time, GMT +8, a group of past seasonal spirits is set to arrive and add extra energy to the start of the new year. So there will be a spirit that's gonna be in the aviary or in home to teleport us to where they are and their friends are gathered, and this is where we can unlock some items from them. Then also here in the game, you finally have the news section, and I think it's only available for now in mobile devices like iOS and Androids. But I think it's mentioned in the patch note that this is being worked on to be available in other platforms as well. Here we can see the updates, including the patch note. This. So we will not miss any news anymore. And also together with this patch is we now have a new graphic setting for mobiles. We have the FPS option separated from the resolution. Now this only depends on your device capability with the resolution and the FPS that you can have. And also, included in the patch again is a custom chat message that we can save in our favorite emote. Let's say, because I love to open my friends and I would love to have the ability to right away say, home guys, or home time to my friends. So let me save this one over here. I'm gonna put this one here in this butterfly emote. Then let's go. So we just have to hold this thing. And there we go. It's easy. You can stack up again, guys, as many as you can from this one. I'm sorry, I'm spamming this. This is gonna be very useful, especially if you have or you are like in a hurry. Like it's grandma time. Let's go home. And it's very easy if you're flying also. Just so good. It's so good. And also, our dailies are updated now. So once you've completed the dailies, instead of the exclamation mark that's gonna be seen in here, we now have the check option. So here, and then we can also do bow. This is also from the previous patch, but I'm not sure if everyone have noticed them. But if you do bow in here, we can like obtain all of the dailies at once. And once we are done with the dailies, we can sit down, and this spirit is gonna give us some goodies, cinnamon. And this is equivalent with some lights for our candles. Yummy! And also there is sad news for us guys, because there is a change that happened with the distance. The player creation can be placed in the ancestors table in the elevated clearing. So unfortunately in this spot, it's now impossible to place here. Nope, it's not letting me. So this is like the usual spot my friends and I get with the shared space for grandma, including this one. We can now place them here, and even like outside in, it's not like totally outside, because you can really place outside, but it's not like close to where the grandma is found. Like it's bound here. I know a lot of us are gonna be sad with this update, including me, because whenever I'm streaming on Twitch, I would love to talk to friends while we are at grandma, but I guess it's finally time. Oh, by the way, this thing has been worked on or tweaked or nerfed since then, because before we can actually place items or shared space in the grandma, and then until there was a update where it was nerfed again, and this one it was totally nerfed. And here are the rest of the stuffs that you might want to know from the update in this current patch. So I will be linking them in the description below or in the comments. If you guys would love to read the patch notes, you can just click the link and it will redirect you to the website. And once again guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. Bye bye guys. Take care. See ya next time. Bye bye.